Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Underdog Steve with Underdog Tactical Defense. Today, I wanted to go over some stuff about your everyday carry and what is the best everyday carry. Do you want something that is smaller, designed, more compact, can take a little more of a beating? Do you want your more flashy or something bigger? But let's get into it. What we got here. So, what I think of everyday carry, I think of something I could even put in my pocket. And that go-to right here would be the G43. Now, I've got the G43 Strike Industries slide on mine and upgraded package for optic. I've got the Viridian RFX 11 on mine. I think it's a great optic, and the reason why for everyday carry is this is polymer. This is not gonna break. This is something that can take a beating and it's gonna last. This is a great everyday carry. A lot of people get into, do you put an upgraded trigger on your everyday carry that has less of a pull? Well, there's two arguments behind that. Do you want to have the upgraded trigger with less pull in case you got to use it in a fast twitch defense motion, or do you want to have their stock trigger and take a little longer on that pull so you don't make a bad decision? And that's a big argument in the 2A community. But another thing is, on my everyday carries, I always think you should have a light. I think TLR6 is a great light for everyday carry. It's not too much put out, but it's just enough in case you need to find something, you drop something, or you just need to, put some light on the ground because you're walking in dangerous territory. I hope you don't find yourself in that situation, but that's part of having an everyday carry. This is probably one of the best options, I think, or a lot of people would agree. This is the 6-hour P365 XL. This one actually has a safety on it, which some people would prefer. It does have an upgraded trigger, but it does have a safety. I've got the Holosun 407 K on this one. It's the shield footprint, or the RMRCC. I've got the Sig Foxtrot 2 on here. This light is super bright, but it also does a great job. This is a super flat shooter. I've also got a true precision barrel on mine, and then the tactical development gas pedal and thumb rest on the side, which gives the 365 Wilson Combat XL frame that thumb rest and a rail for your light. I also have a Katana Magwell. This gun is very concealable, doesn't stick out too much. This is up there as one of my top EDCs for sure. As far as concealing, it's not super small for the pocket like the G43, but it's great for just carrying and having as your everyday carry weapon. Next up, I've got the G43X. So about the same size as the G43. We can compare here. It's a little bit bigger, longer. I also have the Strike Industries, so if I take the mag out, you'll see how small the G43 actually is. Get it out here. Try to. Sorry. So G43 compared to the X is definitely more of a pocket concealer type thing, or maybe a chest bag. Definitely smaller than the X. But the X also has its upside. I have stippling on mine. I have a fancier slide on this one. I have a closed emitter optic with the hollow sun EPS carry. Now, this is one that I wouldn't want to mess up. I don't want this gun to take a beating as my everyday carry weapon. I also have an arc +4 on here. So that's 14 rounds, because this one carries 10 rounds versus the 6 on the 43. Also have a TLR6 on this one. It's not the MOS version. Doesn't have a rail. I'm fine with that. I think the TLR6 puts out the perfect amount of light for your everyday carry weapon. This has the comp port on it. You know, when you're working with a shorter barrel, that's not gonna make you shoot that much flatter, especially with a stock trigger. It does do a little bit, but it's not much when you're working with this short of a weapon. It's more for aesthetic. It makes it look great. We all like our guns to look fancy, but it does add a little bit of performance. I also have the Katana magwell on this from Empire. PBF Empire is great. Their magwells are amazing. I love the Katana. I have it on the P365, as you saw. It just really lets me get my hand in there, gets a spot for my pinky, and I'm in there really good. Tucked in there really well. Another great everyday carry. Or I know some people like to carry a full size. I can grab one of those in a second. Here is a compact, not a subcompact. This is the sorry, my dog's over there going crazy. This is the Glock 19. This is a Gen 3 with a TLR7 on there. You can see that light is super bright. Also have a acro cut slide. That's the Viridian 45, RFX 45, green dot, closed emitter, acro. I have smaller sights I can put on here, but I really like this sight. I can carry this just fine. It's definitely heavier. It's something I think you shouldn't carry unless you have a belt on. I also have +5 mag on here, mag extension on here. That's gonna make it stick out a little bit more. It's not gonna be your most concealable weapon. That's where arguments come in, is do you carry the 19? Do you carry something smaller and leave this as a backup? That's the argument. That's what I want your guys' opinion on, is what do you think? You know, I do carry the 19 every now and then. I also carry the 19X sometimes. Let me get it out here for you guys. It's gonna be a bit harder for me to carry the 19X now that I got to give you guys a closer look at some of these other ones. 19X, now that I have the Radiant Ramjet afterburner set on there. I also have a huge light on there, the TLR1 HL from Streamlight, super bright. This gun has stippling. It's been fully customized by Black Phoenix. I have the arc extensions on there. Have a 509T optic. Definitely a great gun. Now, for your everyday carry purposes, this one is going to be very hard to conceal. This one is basically a full-size body with a 19 slide. So what it is basically a Glock 17 frame with the Glock 19 slide. And that's why it's called the 19X. It's bigger than the 19, as you can see here. It's a great gun, don't get me wrong. I love it, but for everyday carry, it's going to be a little heavy, a little chunky. It's definitely going to be harder to conceal. If it's something that, if you're just driving, you're going to be in the car, it might be a good carry option because the amount of rounds that you're going to get out of it. And it's a great flat shooter, but I don't think it's the best EDC, and a lot of people will agree with me on that. But let me know your guys' thoughts. I'm gonna be. This is my first. This is gonna be my first YouTube upload, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I have some new camera equipment coming, so I'll drop some links down for some of the products here down in the comment section or the description, and let me know what you guys think. I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts are on your favorite EDC. Is it gonna be something small like a pocket rocket here? And I have goon tape on a lot of these. Or something like the P365, which is a lot of people's favorites. This Wilson Combat Grip module is great. I am looking at the Icarus the Icarus Precision XO to actually swap out on here. But let me know your guys' thoughts. And yeah, I want to do some more bench reviews with you guys and grow the YouTube channel. So I'll get this uploaded, and I hope you guys help me grow the channel. Yeah. A lot of these products I sell on the website, underdogtactical.com. There's no firearm sales. We are not a FFL. But we do custom holsters. I do sell optics. Sell merchandise like these hats, these beautiful Underdog Tactical New Era hats I have showing here. So you guys check out the website, check out the YouTube, and yeah, I look forward to growing this channel with you and you guys following along the journey. Thanks.